Hello and welcome to this multiplayer factorial playthrough where we take on a very difficult DeathWorld using the Cities of Earth mod. This mod allows us to play on a surface that looks like Earth and we are playing in Europe. An additional challenge is that we have set the mod to pre-place 41 rocket silos around the map. We have to capture them and launch a rocket from each to win. This recording is a capture from my Twitch stream that has been split for uploading to YouTube with minimal editing to remove breaks or dead time. In the description you can find links to the mod list, save files, and my Twitch channel. Thank you and enjoy. Hello, and here we are. Yes, still one city left. This needs to be cleared out too. I am going to focus on killing bugs. I think. Where the heck am I? What am I doing with all this here? Oh yeah, I was going to build a thing down here and go down there and do that thing. But I need all these bugs to get their bugs out and go away. So I guess I have to go to Moscow and then go south from there. How many rails do I have? Not many. Give me that. I should not need that. Damn it. So what I should do is make this whole thing a little bit wider so that I can have a little bit more gap between the flamethrowers and the walls. I just need one or two more tiles so that when they shoot, when they spit, Jesus, that's a lot of bug dead. Hello, Jay. You're awake. How's your new computer treating you? Ah, here comes Jay. Hello. So what is it, 2 in the morning over there? It's probably midnight there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want to wake up any bugs. These are going to be inside corners. Ah, okay. I heard you make a sound when you came in, like you said something, and then cut out, so it's okay. All good.
Hello.
Hello.
Does it work?
Yes, it works.
Okay.
Well done. You got a microphone to work.
Hey, I'm on Linux. I'm happy to do that.
Oh, yeah. So you're playing Factorio on a Linux box now, eh?
Yes.
Well, enjoy reloading your configurations every couple of weeks when stuff randomly stops working for no reason.
Yeah.
It's just talking to a coworker about that odd behavior that the operating system has. I said I think the real failure point of Linux is that there's not enough software engineers doing device driver development to keep up, and that if they had better device driver support for all the various types of hardware, that it would be a more widely accepted OS. Because from what I can tell, the people who use a Mac really, the engineers who use a Mac really only use it for a reliable way to get to a Unix shell.
So, what are we doing today?
I am killing bugs.
Oh,
I'm south of
just
Moscow and
regularly.
east of Kiev, and just gonna keep killing stuff. Whatever you want to do is fine
Running,
with me.
running with big RT.
Yeah, I'm about to build a big arty post down here, and because I cleared Turkey and Italy, so I don't know quite what else to do. I'm not one of the lucky ones who got a key for early versions, so I look at the online streaming world and I'm like, is there anybody who streams that didn't get an early access key besides me and Cyclomactic? Is that it?
I don't know. How did you apply, or do you want to get one? Should I
I didn't
ask
even know you
someone?
could apply for one, so I guess I didn't. You know, I didn't know that early access was an available thing for Woob. So probably my bad for not pushing the issue, but that's all right. I'm having fun with what I'm doing. But it is kind of weird to see so many people having early access that do streaming. And I'm thinking that next Monday, when I do have access to it, from doing some little bit of research, it looks like that what I'm going to have to do is install 2.0 and Space Age, and then disable Space Age, because the rail changes and a whole bunch of other changes are all part of the 2.0, or part of the new engine, which you can't get unless you buy it. So, and I don't care about buying it. I don't want to play Space Age yet because I want a chance to develop in the new areas.
Okay, apparently we are going to get a raid.
Oh, cool. I'll get ready for it. Okay, I'm ready
Hello,
for it.
Raiders.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Thank you for the raid. Was Mike playing 2.0 or are we still in the...
Yeah, he just landed on Fulgora. His base on Novice completely ran out of power, so it's completely powered down. And the space platform he arrived at was totally deconstructed and destroyed. So he's basically starting from scratch on Fulgora.
well, lesson learned. Don't rush or whatever. Don't do what Mike did.
I mean, he wanted to do that, so mission failed successfully.
That's a great Windows quote. We are in Europe. We started here in Paris, and we built a small base. We're playing a scenario version of Cities of Earth, which the mod was just displayed there by Nine Eyes. Thank you very much. In Cities of Earth, you can set it to pre-place all of your rocket silos, and then you can't build them. So even though I've researched it, I can't build a rocket silo. So in this case, we've got 41 of them. We've launched from 40 of them. We're holding off on the final launch just because might as well kill the rest of the bugs. It is a death world, and you can see there are a lot of bugs. So imagine if you were to go to the YouTube channel and watch the series, you can see how it started out and how we progressed. And the other voice you hear is Jay. There's some oil lurking underneath here, and he went and dug out all of that. Very difficult. We started here, built a small base, and consumed all of the resources. And we needed to get to this iron, which you can see is almost all gone. And there was about half a dozen of us playing. And he did there it is, there's the oil we used. He did a push. Well, thank you for the follow. And for some reason, my auto follower button didn't work. Mechanical Storm, for following, you get your name.
Also, Mike, it's not just Europe that you can play on. You can play also on other continents, Africa, the whole world, the Americas.
Yeah, you get the whole world if you want it. So, we've got a cargo wagon somewhere in here for Mechanical Storm, and Maze Cool, you are a copper hauling wagon here in France. Hello, Bungo Cat, Llama Boy. Let me see if I can find you here. There you are, Mechanical Storm. You're hauling steel. Jay, that's very cool. I appreciate that. We are going to get Mike on a locomotive for being a subscriber. That automation didn't work either. But, Mike, you are hauling steel as well. Just not with Mechanical Storm. But you are in Europe. So. I don't use nukes on Earth. I will not research nukes on my precious Earth because I don't want those. I don't want those scorch marks. So what we're doing here is basically cleanup duty until I get access to 2.0. I have this blueprint that lets us push out.
Shall we show the RT train?
Yeah. Well, I have an RD train that we use to clear things. It's 100 wagons, 32 locomotives or 30 locomotives. So it's a 100 wagon RD train. I am about to build an outpost for it. I've cleared all this out. We're gonna come down here and build an outpost.
Oh, okay. I will head it that way as well.
Yeah. because it's the most cost effective, and it connects up with what I cleared down in Turkey. So got quite a few mods. If you want to see the mod list, oh, you can ask as many questions as you want, Mike. If you hit exclamation point mods, you'll get a list of the mod lists, the mods. This needs to be filled in. I try not to landfill too much. I use long-range radars so that I don't have 6 billion miles of stuff. I don't have too many radars. Long-range radar is 4 times more expensive and 4 times more coverage area. Technically, it's a little bit imbalanced because it should be 16, but I think we can set up an outpost here, Jay. I've got the blueprint for it. We need to neck this down like that. And then build this. And we'll adjust it from here. Come on now.
Is this already the corrected one with the proper requester for the bots?
Yes. It's what I used in Turkey extensively. If I can get my alignment pins right. There they are. I got these backwards. So that's an inside corner. You gonna do those or you want me to? Oh, you got it, good. And then I'll just force this over top of it.
No.
And I'm out of stuff. I need that wall train down here. So I will summon the wall train. We've got a wall builder. We've got several builders. We've got one for advanced stuff. We've got walls, scrap train, smelters, and outposts, miners. And I forgot to grab the train. Grab this train. Bring it here. I must be missing something. Oh, yeah. I am missing one of those. Let's make some. I use a reverse factory mod to...
There is some misalignment in some of the blueprints.
In which way?
The pipes.
Oh, yeah. I didn't do enough deleting. I haven't perfected all of its connections yet. So that train is running itself down here. I'm going to get my spiders out of the way. See if I can build some more of this. This loop you see here will hold the arty train. And I will summon that in a few minutes. Why did that get automatically built? I don't know. But it is a long ride for the train. I also run a mod called Train Saver, which lets me do this, so I can see trains as they move around. It's kind of fun. And Mike, as far as how's the Alps look, unfortunately, mountains don't translate into cliffs. I didn't write it that way. I could have. I thought about it, but these are tiles, and cliffs are surface items, and it would have been a lot of work to invent that. So I held off on doing that. And now with 2.0 being the way it is, it's unlikely that I will be able to redo this. So this is probably the last time Cities of Earth is going to get played. All right, we need to get oil in here, although we've already got it. So let's turn this on. And that will bring supplies and all that other stuff. Yeah, what it actually did, Mike, is there's a guy named the Adler who wrote the initial thing. And what it did was it took a satellite image, an actual satellite image, and converted it to Factorio text. And hi, Bob. And the result is that it creates these data files for Factorio based on what the image is. And so I used an editor to manipulate the images. And then from the editor, I was able to create the whole world, which existed, and then a different view than just the Americas, then Europe, that sort of stuff. And it only looks at what the pixel color of the image from the satellite view. And then it assigns that a value based on what Factorio knows. So like deep ocean is a certain color, light, shallow water is a different color, green for certain grass, brown for a certain type of sand, etc., etc. So you have the different colors come out of that way. Bob, the most valuable thing that a leader learns is how to recover from mistakes. So it's not about making mistakes, it's about recovering from mistakes. All right, this is going to get us oil and more supplies. There we go. I'm going to summon the arty train and we're going to make some noise. Some boom boom noise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to play a song. Big train. And this is one of the reasons that the Earth thing has teleporters. Because riding a train because you forgot one frickin' pipe or something is just unacceptable to me. And Jay, I don't
it's
see much.
working enough to get to the teleporter, so.
Uh-oh. This thing's going to the wrong one. I forgot to turn this one in Kiev off. There we go. That should fix it. Good. It's on its way. And as you'll see, it gets pretty tightly packed in here. This only calls a train when it needs something, and it's pretty much out of oil.
Here it comes.
Uh-huh. Woohoo! Oh, shit. Thought I was in view mode. Well, that's how to get killed by your arty train. Fuck. I'll do some remote viewing while I respawn. And we're going to get some frame rate issues as soon as these bugs all start coming at us. Ah, boy. Yeah, there's a train here.
Should I send my spiders up?
Nah, I've got a train on me. There's a train in the box, so... Thank you, though. And we get to see bugs getting barbecued. This is a funnel wall design. They're mini funnels.
Armor is next to the train station.
Cool. And I'm using a mod called Drop or Destroy on Death. So when you die, you make a big mess. It's a yard sale. It's a bit of a challenge to clean it all up.
We can just let the bots pick it up if you want to.
Yes, I could, but no, I don't.
So, time for manual target practice.
All right. Have at it. I'd say that top left corner is ripe for getting picked up. Yeah, it's your bots that pick up all my stuff, so now I can't get it back. It's really an annoying feature of the game is that it prioritizes Spidertron bots.
I didn't pick up anything meaningful. What do you need?
Nope, you did not. I'm good. It used to be that it was a very bad thing when I died because I would lose all my blueprints and I had to get them back. And so I would make extensive saves of my blueprints. But the game has since moved to the blueprints are a copy of what's in your library, so I don't care as much anymore. So one of the mods we're using is the artillery bombardment remote, which is really wonderful in that it lets you select the area and it will fire an arty per thing that it finds, which is fantastic because you don't have to individually click. It's expensive and well worth it. Thanks again, Mike. Appreciate it. Have fun with 2.0. I'll join you soon. Why do we not have repair bots? Is my network not connected right? I don't understand what happened there. Dead bots. Lots of dead bots. I usually run Fireproof Bots mod because there's nothing I can do other than just wasting resources and bots trying to go out and fix a wall while it's on fire. It bothers me. think the wall train can go home. Let's send Pony home. Update my little template if I haven't already. Alright, well, let's get a fresh version of this thing, because apparently I didn't. Down to 40% on these. That's good.
Okay, UPS is down to 40.
It's down to 55 for me, so. I'm just cleaning up.
Yeah, those biters are unhappy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to 40 now as well. There must be a bunch that are stuck somewhere. Used a lot of oil on this one, but get some updated movement maps here. How can these not have repair packs? They're not even needing a repair. I understand what it's complaining about. Also don't understand why we're losing so many bots. Alright, let's start killing some more stuff. Well, that quickly went low. That's ugly. Do what we can there, and then I'll send the spiders in afterwards. Because there's a little section we can't get to. And the spiders can clear that up. Might get one. Alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to take these spiders in for a fight. Murder snow. I see I've gone to advertisements, so I'm going to hold off on killing all of this for now. Would you send your spiders over there to get refilled on something?
Just cleaning up.
Oh, you're taking stuff apart. Okay. I thought you summoned the ammo, the rocket train, but... We're almost out of ammo. Alright, let's get over here and kill some... unalive some things.
Last 500.
Pardon? Oh, the last 500?
Last 500.
Well, the train is set to go back. when it's empty, so just make sure you're not standing near it like I am. It
I'm
usually
spider.
doesn't run completely out because there's always something out of range. Down to 200. Less than 100. And it stopped. Oh, it's picking up again. You've targeted some more stuff. Good. And yeah, I don't think they can reach much more. Less than 50, but 30. 20. Maybe that'll clear it up. 6. We're just waiting for some automation to do its own thing. 3. 1. There it is. And then the whole train starts moving out. And I almost walked into it again. Let's see if we can help out with this stuff here. There we go. That fixes all that. So that train won't come back automatically, but I still think we had more we could kill, so we'll call it back once it's full again.
Shouldn't we go further down?
Yeah, we could. It's a bit of work to tear it apart and build it again, but it's not a ton of work. Let me get these spiders to come down here and clear out the worms that are left behind, so they're not a problem. There's always a challenge when you move down, is how far down do you go? If we're going to tear that down, you need to disable this so that it, stops calling the supply train. It doesn't get stuck in the middle of nowhere like I've done a couple times. Then it's a matter of how far down do we go with it. It's not really worth it to move it at this point. I don't think we've cleared enough. Although it is pretty easy to move. So if I were to move it, the best I could do is probably here, which would get us to the water's edge probably. So let's start with this. Yes, they do, Nufik, and welcome. So you just have to accept that when you're shooting Artie, you're going to be, if they're not revealed already, then you're going to be revealing them. And a map like this, that matters because it's pre-generated terrain. So. All right, now. I thought that I had set this up so that it could bypass it, and I did. Let me think for a minute how I want to do this. No, well, until the chunks are loaded, there's no biters, so. There's nothing to cheese. These chunks that are still black here, like that one, there's biters behind it because they're near it. It's pre-generated, these chunks, but it's in static limbo. But if I were to launch an Arty, and there's a mod that lets me do an Arty exploration remote, it would generate the chunks as the Arty was flying into the chunk, and it would reveal the biters that are there.
So what do you want to do with the station? Keep it?
I don't know. I want to see if it can be kept, but I need to see how much of this I have to remove for it to be kept. But now that I think about it, it's going to have to be a two-sided wall, so the station has to go. So before we get rid of the station, I need to pick these up. Okay, now we can get rid of the station. So let's see if I can get a smooth fit here. I didn't end up getting any walls out of that deal, so I don't know what good this guy is going to be. Your spiders took everything, so. Yeah, there you go. So this is Europe. We started in Paris and ground it out until we could get enough. And now we've completed everywhere. But we're just killing bugs because it's fun. Because I don't have 2.0 pre-release.
It's probably worth checking out the early game.
Yeah, it is on YouTube. You're more than welcome to look at it there. If you go to my socials, whatever those are, it's High Speed Games on YouTube. Why wouldn't you work? No. I have a cat. So I think we build this thing here. See if I can get this to work. First thing I do is I extend this. Second thing I do is I place this with a slight gap. If I can figure this out again. So then this all goes away because we don't need that corner. And then this has to go away because we need an inside corner. Did that have those there? It did. Okay. I'll go ahead and turn this on so this train comes down. Get some oil going into this place. I'm out of everything. Can't build any of this, so... Alright, gonna summon the Artie train. Then get out of there. So the supply train's already on the way, the Artie train's on the way. I'm gonna go off and take the spiders and go back and start clearing this area here, which now will probably be in Artie range, and I don't need to do this. But we'll see. Also, I need to put down some radar. Yeah, it looks like we missed a piece, huh? Can you go up there and finish that piece off? Or are you on your way?
Yeah, going.
There's pipes up above that, too, that need to be fixed. All right, there we go. Cool. You got them all.